There's a new AI tool that lets you create t-shirt designs that actually include text, and it's pretty cool. And best of all, it's 100% free, but there are options to actually upgrade your plan to create more images if you want to on a daily basis. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the last few months, the tool is called ideogram.ai. And using this tool, I've actually been able to cut down on my t-shirt designers. So I don't actually have to pay a designer anymore. I can pay a designer to input some text on some designs that I create with AI and really cut down my costs as far as creating these images for all my print-on-demand products. So just to give you a few examples, here's one example that I created strictly with this tool without using any other human involved. This one just says Meowie Christmas. Here's another one that's for fantasy football that says Fantasy Loser. Usually you could put this on a t-shirt and sell it for around the draft time, around when people are starting to draft for their fantasy football teams. And this is more of a science-y, nerdy type of t-shirt design that just says I was magma before it was cool, and it just has a rock with sunglasses on it. So this is the types of designs that you can actually create with this tool, and it's actually pretty good. There are subscription plans available, so right now you can do 100 images a day on the free plan, but you don't have priority generation, meaning when you input a prompt, sometimes you have to wait 20 or 30 seconds before it actually starts loading up. And then with the plus plan, which is $20 a month, you can do actually unlimited designs. So it's unlimited designs every day, priority generation with 4,000 images a month. With the $8 plan, it's 400 images a day and 100 images a day with the free plan. So I think most of you would be able to do the free plan without any issues. Now, once you sign up, there's just a bar on the top and it just says describe what you want to see. So all you have to do is write out what you want to see, and I put in cute avocado t-shirt design illustration, and then I put text and then in quotes avogato. I don't know if you've seen this design on Amazon or Etsy a lot, but we're going to try and recreate it. And then you can actually add in some styles. Now I put illustration in here, so I can actually take that out and I can just click on illustration, and then I'll click anime, and we'll do poster because sometimes poster actually creates a little better designs. And then in this little drop down arrow, you want to make sure that you're on version 0.2, so v0.2 instead of the version 1. I've just found that the second version of this actually creates better images. So let's click generate. It's going to take a little bit. It says waiting 18 seconds. We're going to wait and we're going to see what it comes up with. So that didn't take long. This one is actually the best one. Obviously, these are not going to be spelled correctly all the time. This one is spelled correctly on the right, and this one is spelled correctly. So I'm going to click on this one, and what you can do is actually click remix, and it will create different versions of that using this as the reference point. So this as a t-shirt design could actually work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the heart, and that will save that to my favorites. And then I'm going to click remix, and you can actually have the image weight. So if you click the minus, it will create designs that are less like this. And if you click the plus, it'll have designs more like that. So I'm just going to leave it in the middle for now. Usually I leave it in the middle. Sometimes I'll increase the weight if I really like the design and want some small changes made, and I'll decrease the weight if I want some bigger changes made. But I usually don't go all the way down or all the way up. I usually just do one to the left or one to the right. That's just how I've seen it work out for me, but you can play around with it. We're going to click generate again. And while that's generating, you can actually go into your profile and see what you've created already. So I've actually created a bunch of designs before. This one is This Is Boo sheet, like the ghost design for Halloween. This one is the Leave Me Alone, I'm Reading design. This is more of a flowery illustration painting type of design. So you can see all these in what you've generated, and if you click on each one, you'll be able to see all the different versions that you created before, so nothing really gets lost. I usually just have the liked ones, the ones that I want to use in my liked version, and then I can download them later. And later in this video, I'll show you how to actually download these and then vectorize them and upscale them, remove the background, all that type of stuff, so you can actually use it on different products. Now with this tool, it is all commercially usable, so you can use these as commercial designs. You can sell them as stickers, you can sell them as digital files, and you can sell them on different products that you're selling on print on demand. Now, the one thing that is confusing to a lot of people is that you don't have the rights to use these on products, and you actually do. The only thing they state is they don't have the authority to know what you're putting in. So if you're putting in something like Dallas Cowboys star in a different color or something like that with a cowboy on a horse, you can't really sell that because that is the intellectual property of the Dallas Cowboys. So obviously they have to put that in their terms and conditions. So don't do stuff like that. But anything that is not copywritten or nobody else has the IP for it, you are free to use these commercially. So here's the second one that we generated, and this one is actually pretty good. That's the parent one, I think. Oh no, that's the parent. This avocado is good. This avocado looks pretty good. So overall, especially if you're doing designs that have relatively low amounts of text, if you have a design that has a ton of different text, you may have to go through and generate a lot and remix a lot. But what I do is when I have like this is Boo Sheet 1, when I had a lot of text, sometimes the text got a little messed up. It said this is with the S and sheet was spelled wrong, so, and the image was not really great. What you want to do first after you generate an image is make sure that the text is correct. If the text is correct, I go in and remix it or give it a heart so I can remix it later, or just generate again and see what it comes up with, or change what is in your prompt to see what it can come up with differently. You may have to play around with this for a little while to get a decent design, but overall this is a really good tool. Now if you actually want to download and use these, all you got to do is click on the image and then click this little download arrow. It will go into your downloads, and then we can go over to clip drop and remove the background. I'll leave all the links to this in the description. So I uploaded that avocado one, and we're going to remove background. You will have to sign up. It is free to sign up, so right now it is working and removing the background from this image. It did an okay job. There is some parts down here that are, missing, but I'm going to download it anyway. Usually it does a better job than this. I don't know why it came up with that, but then I click download again, and then we're going to go to Vectorizer AI, and we're going to create a vector out of this, so then you can upscale it and use it in any program. So right now it's uploading, and we should be able to edit this in any program that we want. So as you can see on the left, here is the non-vectorized image, and here is on the right is the finished vectorized. And as you can see, when we zoom in, you can see the pixels on the left, and you can't see the pixels on the right. So what you can actually do is with Vectorizer AI, you can create images like this, vectorize all your images, and then give them to your designer to create some sort of text with them. Then you can create multiple versions of every single image that you create, and multiple versions with every single piece of text or saying or whatever is on the design that you create. So you can have hundreds or thousands of different designs for virtually every image that you create, and they're all high quality designs. All right, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you later.